Hi, I'm Simon from InspirationalTV.net. I'm here today with Sven from the Doulos. Sven, nice to meet you.
Hello, welcome to the Doulos.
Thank you so much. Sven's been so kind to me the last few days. Had me over for dinner a few times, met his family, met a lot of the people on board. Lots of diversity on board, lots of cultures. Sven, tell us about the Doulos. What is the Doulos?
Well, Doulos is first of all the oldest still sailing passenger ship in the world. It's part of the Guinness Book of Records and we are a bit proud of that. It's built just 2 years after the Titanic, so it's a real piece of history. But more than that, Doulos is home of about 330 people from 50 different nationalities, so we're a real international crew and leadership.
That's fantastic. Can you show us around?
Well, come on board. I'll show you a few interesting people that you can talk to. Okay, please meet Sammy from Turkey.
Nice to meet you. How do you say hello in your language?
Merhaba. So, merhaba.
So Sammy's brought me here to the cooking section at the Doulos bookstore. Tell us about the bookstore as well.
Yeah, we have 8,000 items books on board. This is the world's oldest passenger books, and also we have the many kind of books in the bookshop, and we also sell of them so cheap because we say we bring knowledge, we bring hope and help through our books.
I can introduce you to Simon.
Oh, hey, nice to meet you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Just a few questions for you. So,
Yeah.
And your friends and family back in India, you must miss them. Must be hard, eh? Mum and Dad, yeah.
Yeah, miss them.
How do you keep in contact? To write letters and stuff, or email, or something? Or?
Well, that's a good question. Well, for me to contact to my family, it's a very critical. Like, I have to send a mail to my niece, where they study in a city, and then they have to pass a message to her father in town, and then my brother, my niece's father, he will pass a message to my mom, who is in the village. So
wow, I'm
it's
lost
a long
already.
distance.
Yeah. So not that often.
No.
It's
Well,
a show, Doulos.
Doulos is one of the best places that we can experience the whole world. Well, we can also experience through sailing to different countries. Of course, that is another case, but we are here where we can't go to the country. We have a lot of people from different countries, so we can also learn a bit from them. We can also have a little taste of other countries by being together here on board.
It was so nice to meet you. I can't leave out.
Nice meeting you.
okay, let's go and see our next person. So, hello, this is Liang from South Africa. That's Simon. And he just some few questions for you.
So, how's your time with Doulos been so far?
Amazing, really amazing. I've been on board now for a year and 5 months.
So, favourite countries? I mean, apart from South Africa, what other countries have you enjoyed so far with Doulos?
On my time on the Doulos, we visited so many different countries. I can't say I particularly have a favorite because like each country basically that we've been to all has such unique experience. I mean, people from different cultural groups speak different languages, have different ways of living. Like when I joined the ship, basically we were in Asia. Like I started in the Philippines, so in Philippines we went to Taiwan, from Taiwan to Korea, Japan, and then going to Malaysia. So it's like all of the Asian countries. So I think something that would be close to my heart would be Malaysia, just with the fact that I could reconnect with Indian people and especially Muslim people, because I really have a passion for them, and just to see them, getting to hear about the Lord and things like that. So I think Malaysia would be kind of a highlight. But generally, my whole time on board the ship has been amazing. Different countries.
So, Angela, what brought you on the ship today? How long have you been on?
Yeah, I joined the ship 9 months ago, and before I back home in Switzerland, I worked in a company, and I wanted to come out of my normal life there and do something really different. And yeah, that is what brought me to this crazy boat.
I love the costume as well.
Thank you.
And you wear that for special occasions, of course, like today.
Yeah.
We'll go build it afterwards.
Okay, cool.
Happy to.
Yes. Okay. I've been on the Doulos for about 10 months now, and I work in the Creative Ministries office. And in the Creative Ministries, we are in charge of teaching dramas, teaching mimes. We're in charge of handing out the props and just a lot of different training sessions. So that is what I do, and I'm very passionate about encouraging people and just meeting the people in all the port cities we're at. I love studying cultures and the language and things like that. So that is what I'm passionate about here at the Doulos.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really neat.
So what do you think of our good friend here, Sven? He's been so kind to me on board. He always deserves a mention. He's very nice.
He is amazing. You know what? He can do amazing mimes. He
Can
is
he?
a great actor.
Sven, can you give us a very quick mime, please? We would appreciate that, please.
Oh, maybe later sometime.
Maybe later sometime.
But actually, one thing maybe you want to know about the Doulos is, since we have a lot of singles on board, we also have something called families, or called K-group families. So a group of singles are assigned to a family or to a couple, and then we meet once a week just for fellowship, and so we treat them as our children and they treat us our parents. And I have the great privilege of actually being the parent of Abby.
Yeah, this is my dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's part of our K-group and we have lots of fun together.
Yes, you do.
Coming to the ship, there are so many exciting things. When I first joined, I mean, there was little to really think about friends and family. It was just so many things to explore and new friends to meet. So I think it's much easier for those who go actually than for those who stay back.
So more people have to come. That's a bigger party.
Yeah, that way right there. Now, if you just follow me. Now, if you got a taste of it and you feel like you want to join the Doulos, then this is the place to contact OM New Zealand. This is the local branch of OM in New Zealand, and you can check out www.omnewzealand.org.newzealand and get information, and we are excited to welcome you on board soon. See you there.